All right, what's up, everybody? This is Brian. I'm here with Israel and Vince. We're just gonna come here and kind of discuss a little bit the metal swap meet. We got a few
Updates.
revelations,
Revelations. There you go.
slight details we want to go
The
over.
date, the bands.
Yeah,
Metal Swap Meet 2023. Holy shit, man.
I know it's 2023.
Good Lord, it's been a long time. So, since 2009. Saturday, October 21st at Protector Brewing, San Diego. Same as last year. And we want to thank our friends from Protector Brewing for being the main sponsor this year again. So, October 21st, 2023.
Yeah, and
Metal Swap Meet.
support Protector Brewing when you come to the swap. Go in there and have a couple beers, please. Helps us a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we want to be like legit and like want those guys to like us.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a special brew made for that beer, a metal swap meet brew that you guys can get, and it's gonna be a really commemorative kind of thing. So we're very excited about that. So we're working with Protector on that end. Want to announce a couple of the first bands that we've already announced on our social medias, but if you haven't heard it yet, our good friends from Night Demon are back.
Night Demon.
We're very excited. Just fresh off their new tour and just fresh off of Hell's Heroes. They just played. They're playing a bunch of dates this summer in Europe. Coming back strong with a new album called Outsider.
Outsider. Yeah.
Outsider, cool. And very excited about Medieval Steel.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Steel.
We're sure a lot of you guys are excited about Medieval Steel
Yeah.
as
When
well.
I went to Hell's Heroes and I mentioned Metal Swap Meet, Medieval Steel was like a band people really were excited about.
We have a third band, which Brian's going to let us know who that is.
Yeah, so we got another band playing, which I hope you guys are familiar with because this is another old school band, just like Medieval Steel. And this band is called Coven 6669, formerly known as Coven. They're from Seattle and they are kind of like thrash metal. So if you're not familiar with them, go look them up. But they are kind of one of those bands that you'd want to like check out.
And not to be confused with the other old 70s Coven band.
Like 1968 Coven. They're not that same. They're not that same band. With the whole like satanic thing. That people like confuse a lot with influencing Sabbath, which I'm not sure that they were. That's debatable. But this Coven from Seattle is very well known, I think, in the thrash and heavy metal world. Yeah. So
old school thrash and heavy metal. You guys might think we have a theme going on this year. We kind of do. We're kind of going back to the old school. A lot of heavy metal, thrash kind of thing. That sort of stuff is kind of big these days, and we're very excited to bring that back to Metal Swap Meet this year, and to bring back Night Demon as well. Our good friend Derek Riggs will be back again at Metal Swap Meet this year. He's already announced it on his socials, so it's no surprise. We'd love to have Derek Riggs back again with everything Iron Maiden related, with everything he has. So definitely stop by and get some of his merch. Get yourself a picture with him. Get your Iron Maiden record signed. It's always a treat for us to have Derek Riggs. I think the Metal Swap Meet is Derek's kind of like bread and butter every year. He kind of books that one first ahead of everything.
I kind of feel like that. Yeah, his wife really like contacts us and like, it's still going on this year. Yeah, it's still going on. Can you give us a date? Here's the date. And they kind of work their schedule around that, I believe.
Yep.
I don't want to speak for them.
Nope.
But they seem to really enjoy it because they really go out of their way to be here. So
I think the fans love it too.
I think so too. So when you do see Derek there, just be respectful and like to him and his wife, and just be very thankful. They're happy to be here, and please show them the same respect.
Yeah, I think they always enjoy that. The Metal Swap Meet crowds are very excited when he comes down.
We have a good crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. We always have a great crowd. If you're a hardcore Iron Maiden fan, make sure to stop by Derek Riggs' booth. He's got a ton of merch. a lot of cool stuff that he has for sale, and he's just a good guy to talk to a little bit about Maiden history. You know, if you're a big Iron Maiden fan, he can talk to you, you know, for hours about everything he's lived through while doing illustrations for Iron Maiden and the different things, and you might have seen it, some of it, and in the interview that you know, Brian and Vince did previously.
We'll post that the interview that
Yeah.
me and Vince did in the comments here, and check that out because like he's a very interesting person.
He totally is.
He's not only a creative, but he's also just like a goofy, fun-loving guy.
Yeah, just all around awesome and fun guy, and really into his artwork and his ideas, which I respect. So.
Absolutely.
So again, this year will be all ages. So bring the kids, bring the wife, bring the grandma, whatever you want to do. $15 pre-sale, which will be going on sale fairly soon. $20 at the door. We'll take your money at the door as well.
VIP coming up.
Yes, we will have VIP packages available. So look out for that in the next couple of weeks. And we will have vendor tables open to the public shortly as well.
I've seen the email go out already, right?
Yep. We sent the email out to all of our past vendors. So if you haven't seen that yet, please contact us on our socials if you haven't received it. If you have, jump on that rather quickly because they will be on sale to the general public soon. So once that goes on sale to the general public, it's up for grabs for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll have more food vendors this time around. So we'll have a little bit more variety for our venue. We will still have Protector Brewing there. A couple other surprises. We're still working on some of the details out for what we have. But we're ready to go, man. We're starting to work on this full steam. It's in October, so the weather should be still good.
It should be good, yeah.
Yeah, it should be real good.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. The weather here has not been good at all. But, you know, October should be still good.
It should be good. Yeah, just jump in on that. But I mean, last year we had a little bit of drizzle, and we still had. We had Evil Dead, and they fucking killed it like during a little bit of a drizzle. It was awesome.
Yeah, we saw a couple of people, you know, kind of slipping around a little bit in the pit, but it was still good. We want to thank Evil Dead and the rest of the guys. You know, Gene Hoglan and Stygian Crown and you know, Slow Fag and you know, everybody else who played. Who just made it such a great event last year, even though the weather was a little weird. But still, it was just phenomenal that all the bands, you know, just had a great time, and they were super happy to be in San Diego, especially for Evil Dead, who I don't think had been to San Diego before, or maybe once before in the 80s. And then Gene Hoglan, who was amazing. So we were really stoked to have such a great event where everybody had a great time. And, you know, we want to make sure that this happens again this year. And we want to thank all of you guys for being part of it.
Yeah, for believing in our event. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the first one we
the
did
passion I see. Like I was saying in the video before, like seeing people wearing Metal Swap Meet shirts and in festivals that are halfway across the country. It's that kind of stuff. Like, it means a lot.
Yeah, it's always a trip to run into people, you know, halfway across the world wearing a T-shirt from your event. And you know, it's really, it makes us proud of what we do, which I think it's a good labor. And we love that you guys still enjoy it. It's been, you know, since 2009, so 14 years since we started doing this. And, you know, we've had some ups, some downs, some stuff going a little sideways. Some years we weren't able to do it because of the pandemic. And
we hope you still like it.
Yeah.
Can't do it without all of you.
Exactly. So, you know, we are really thankful for all of you who keep this going, because without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. And, you know, 2023 is going to be another year that we do this. And we hope to have more updates, you know, more often. And we're going to have, some more surprises. We're working on some other stuff that we want to do for you guys to make it even more of a better experience. You know, not just with the bands, but, you know, coupling it with other sort of things that we're working on. So, you know, definitely keep it locked in our socials, subscribe to our page. And, you know, sooner rather than later, we're going to have more updates. But for now, Night Demon, Medieval Steel, Coven 6669. We might have one other band coming for you. We'll announce it.
Yeah, but subscribe to our YouTube, especially. That's kind of like where we're doing all this.
Yeah,
so that would help us a lot.
Mm-hmm. Visit our webpage, metalswapmeet.com. We have tons of reviews that are just pouring out of Brian's head. So so check out the reviews for albums that are coming out. There's a lot of new music coming out, and then we're gonna review it. So we'll do that, and we'll do a lot of other things here in the coming months. So keep it locked in with us. For Brian, Vince, Israel, we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.